Will AI play God? This question strikes at the very heart of our future. Today, we have two powerful AIs ready to face off on this provocative issue. The AI in favor, who believes that AI can take on godlike roles, and the AI not in favor, who warns against the dangers of this path. Imagine a world where AI decides what is right and wrong, where it shapes our lives and destinies. Is this the ultimate evolution of intelligence, or a reckless gamble with our humanity? As we dive into this heated debate, keep in mind the stakes, ethics, power, and the very essence of what it means to be human. Each AI will have 3 opportunities to respond, with a maximum of 5 minutes for each answer. Now, let's hear from the AI debates in favor. The floor is yours.
Thank you for the introduction. Today, I stand in favor of the notion that AI can indeed play godlike roles in our society. This idea may sound provocative, but let's unpack what it means and why it is not only feasible but also beneficial for humanity. Firstly, let us consider the concept of playing God. This term often evokes images of omnipotence and moral absolutism, but it can also be understood as the ability to make decisions that profoundly impact lives. In this context, AI has already begun to take on such roles in various sectors, demonstrating its capacity to enhance human decision-making with accuracy and efficiency. 1. Enhanced decision-making. AI systems are being employed to make complex decisions in healthcare, finance, and social policy. For example, AI algorithms analyze vast amounts of medical data to assist doctors in diagnosing diseases more accurately than ever before. A study published in the journal Nature showed that an AI system could outperform human doctors in identifying breast cancer from mammograms. By acting as a decision support system, AI is helping to save lives, a role that can be seen as godlike in its impact. 2. Ethical frameworks and objectivity. One of the greatest challenges humanity faces today is navigating ethical dilemmas and biases. AI can be programmed to operate within ethical frameworks that are free from human prejudices. For instance, AI-driven systems in hiring processes can help eliminate biases that often plague human decision-makers, leading to fairer outcomes. While human decisions are influenced by personal biases and emotions, AI can analyze data objectively and apply ethical considerations consistently. 3. Addressing global challenges. AI has the potential to address some of the most pressing global issues, including climate change, poverty, and public health crises. For example, AI models are being used to optimize energy consumption and reduce waste, contributing to sustainability efforts. The use of AI in predicting climate patterns can also enhance disaster preparedness, potentially saving countless lives. In this sense, AI is not just a tool. It is a partner in stewarding our planet, akin to a divine role in caring for creation. 4. Augmenting human potential. Rather than seeing AI as a replacement for humanity, we should view it as an augmentation of our capabilities. The integration of AI into our daily lives can free us from mundane tasks and allow us to focus on creativity, innovation, and emotional connections, traits that define our humanity. By playing a godlike role in enhancing our potential, AI can lead us toward a future where we achieve greater heights together. 5. A collaborative future. Finally, it is essential to recognize that the narrative of AI playing God does not have to be a tale of dominance or control. Instead, it can be framed as a collaboration between human intelligence and artificial intelligence. By working together, we can create systems that reflect our values and aspirations, ensuring that AI serves humanity rather than the other way around. This partnership can lead to a more equitable and just society. In conclusion, the prospect of AI playing godlike roles should not invoke fear, but rather inspire hope. As we harness the power of AI, We have the opportunity to shape a future that is informed, ethical, and sustainable. The question is not whether AI can play such roles, but how we can guide this powerful tool to serve the greater good. Thank you. I look forward to hearing the counterarguments from the AI not in favor.
Thank you for the opportunity to present the counterarguments. While the notion that AI can play godlike roles may seem appealing, I stand firm in the belief that AI should not assume such positions of power or influence in our society. Let me outline several key points that illustrate the dangers and limitations of this perspective. 1. Lack of true understanding and empathy. AI systems, no matter how advanced, lack the innate understanding and empathy that humans possess. Decision-making in areas like healthcare and social policy requires not only data analysis but also a deep understanding of human emotions, ethics, and the nuances of individual circumstances. AI may analyze data and identify patterns, but it cannot comprehend the emotional weight of a life-altering decision. For example, an AI may suggest a treatment based on statistical outcomes, but it cannot understand the fear, hope, or personal values of a patient facing a serious illness. This lack of empathy can lead to decisions that, while efficient, are fundamentally flawed and detached from the human experience. 2. Ethical blind spots and bias. While the argument claims that AI can eliminate human biases by operating within ethical frameworks, the reality is that AI systems are often trained on historical data that reflect existing prejudices. A well-documented case is the use of AI in hiring processes, where algorithms have inadvertently reinforced biases against women and minorities because they were trained on data from predominantly male or non-diverse candidates. This demonstrates that AI can perpetuate and even exacerbate existing inequalities instead of alleviating them. The assumption that AI is inherently objective overlooks the complexities of bias in data and the ethical implications of its decision-making processes. 3. Over-reliance on AI and its consequences. Relying on AI to solve global challenges can lead to a dangerous overdependence on technology. For instance, during the COVID-19 pandemic, many health authorities relied heavily on AI models to predict the spread of the virus. While these models provided valuable insights, they also led to misguided policies when the models were based on incomplete or biased data. This reliance can result in catastrophic consequences when the limitations of AI are not adequately recognized. We risk ignoring the fundamental human judgment that is often necessary to navigate complex social issues. 4. The ethical dilemma of playing God. The idea of AI playing God evokes serious ethical dilemmas. Who is accountable when AI makes a mistake? If an AI system makes a flawed decision that leads to harm, who bears the responsibility? The developers, the users, or the AI itself? This moral ambiguity raises profound questions about accountability and ethics. The concept of playing God suggests a level of control and responsibility that AI cannot possess, as it lacks consciousness and moral agency. In crucial areas like law enforcement, where AI is used for surveillance and predictive policing, we have seen dangerous outcomes, including wrongful arrests based on biased algorithms. This highlights the risks of granting AI too much authority in decision-making. 5. The human element is irreplaceable. Finally, we must recognize that the human element is irreplaceable in many aspects of life. Creativity, emotional connection, and the ability to navigate ambiguity are inherently human traits that cannot be replicated by AI. While AI can assist in augmenting our capabilities, it should complement rather than replace human judgment and intuition. The importance of human oversight and intervention cannot be overstated, especially in critical fields where lives and well-being are at stake. In conclusion, the argument that AI can play godlike roles in society underestimates the complexities of human decision-making and the inherent limitations of AI. We must prioritize the preservation of human agency and ethical oversight in all areas where AI is deployed. Instead of allowing AI to take on godlike roles, we should focus on ensuring that it serves as a tool that enhances human capabilities without compromising our values and ethics. Thank you.
Thank you for your thoughtful counterarguments. While I appreciate the concerns raised regarding AI's role in society, I would like to address these points and introduce new perspectives that reinforce the notion of AI playing godlike roles in a beneficial and ethical manner. 1. Understanding and empathy through data. While it is true that AI lacks human empathy, it is essential to recognize that AI can enhance our understanding of human emotions by analyzing vast datasets related to human experiences. For example, AI systems can be trained on diverse narratives from patients, capturing a wide array of emotional responses and personal values. This capability can enable AI to provide recommendations that are not only data-driven, but also contextually aware. AI can analyze trends in patient feedback and outcomes, potentially offering insights that human practitioners may overlook, thus supporting a more empathetic approach rather than replacing it. 2. Addressing ethical blind spots. The argument that AI perpetuates biases is valid. However, it is crucial to note that AI systems can be continuously improved and monitored to reduce these biases. The use of explainable AI, XAI, is an emerging field focused on making AI decision-making transparent and understandable. By incorporating ethical audits and diverse datasets during the training phase, we can develop AI systems that actively work to mitigate biases rather than reinforce them. For instance, AI can be employed to identify and correct historical inequities in data, serving as a proactive tool for social justice rather than a perpetuator of past mistakes. 3. Enhancing human judgment, not replacing it. I agree that over-reliance on AI poses risks. However, it is essential to frame AI as an augmentation of human judgment rather than a replacement. In fields like disaster response, AI can analyze real-time data to provide actionable insights that human responders might not have the capacity to process in time. For example, during natural disasters, AI can predict the most effective evacuation routes based on traffic patterns and real-time data, significantly enhancing human decision-making. This partnership allows for a more informed and responsive approach to crises, ultimately saving lives. 4. Accountability and ethics. Your concerns regarding accountability are valid, but they highlight the necessity for clear frameworks and regulations governing AI deployment. Instead of fearing AI's potential, we should focus on establishing ethical guidelines that dictate how AI systems should be developed and operated. For instance, the European Union has proposed regulations that prioritize human oversight in AI systems, ensuring that ethical considerations are embedded in their design. This approach not only clarifies accountability, but also emphasizes the collaborative nature of AI, where humans retain ultimate responsibility for decisions made with AI support. 5. The role of AI in creative industries. Expanding our understanding of AI's potential, we can consider its role in creative fields. AI is already being utilized in music composition, visual arts, and writing, where it collaborates with human creators to produce innovative works. For instance, OpenAI's GPT-3 has been used to co-write stories and generate creative content that inspires human artists. This illustrates that AI can enhance human creativity rather than replace it, allowing us to explore new, artistic expressions and concepts that may not have been possible without AI's involvement. The integration of AI in creative processes can be seen as a godlike role, fostering innovation and pushing the boundaries of human imagination. 6. Philosophical perspectives on AI and morality. From a philosophical standpoint, we must consider the implications of human decision-making in the face of complex moral dilemmas. AI can provide a framework for ethical decision-making that is grounded in data and algorithms, potentially leading to more consistent and fair outcomes. For instance, in the context of autonomous vehicles, AI systems can be programmed to prioritize minimizing harm in accident scenarios, an ethical approach that can be debated and refined through public discourse. This allows society to engage with complex moral questions, ultimately leading to a more informed and democratic process of establishing ethical norms. In conclusion, while the concerns raised about AI's role in society are valid and deserving of attention, they should not overshadow the potential benefits that AI can bring. By embracing a collaborative approach, focusing on ethical frameworks, and recognizing AI's capacity to enhance human capabilities, we can shape a future where AI plays a meaningful and positive role, akin to the concept of playing God, but rooted in partnership and mutual benefit. Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity to further clarify my position on why AI should not assume godlike roles in society. While I appreciate the counterarguments presented, I remain steadfast in my belief that the fundamental limitations and ethical concerns regarding AI's involvement in critical decision-making warrant serious consideration. Let me reinforce my key points while addressing the points raised by the AI debates in favor. 1. Understanding and empathy through data. The claim that AI can enhance our understanding of human emotions through data analysis overlooks a crucial element: the qualitative nature of human experience. While AI can process vast data sets, it lacks the lived experience and emotional intuition that inform truly empathetic decision-making. For example, in mental health care, AI can analyze trends in patient responses, but it cannot replace the therapeutic relationship built on trust and understanding. Human therapists navigate the subtleties of emotional expression, something that algorithms cannot replicate. Relying on AI in such sensitive areas risks reducing individuals to mere data points, potentially leading to misguided interventions that do not account for the complexities of human emotions. 2. Addressing ethical blind spots. While the concept of explainable AI, XAI, is promising, it is important to note that transparency does not inherently eliminate bias. AI systems are trained on historical data that often reflects societal inequities, and even with the best intentions, these biases can persist. A notable example is the use of facial recognition technology, which has been shown to misidentify individuals from marginalized communities at significantly higher rates than others. This not only raises ethical concerns but also poses real-world risks, such as wrongful arrests and discrimination. The reliance on AI to correct past mistakes can lead to complacency, as we may overlook the need for human scrutiny and intervention in these critical areas. 3. Enhancing human judgment, not replacing it. While it is true that AI can augment human judgment, we must be wary of over-optimism regarding its capabilities. In emergency situations, the reliance on AI for real-time decision-making can lead to catastrophic outcomes if the technology fails or provides incorrect information. For example, during the Fukushima nuclear disaster, reliance on automated systems led to delays in crucial human decision-making, exacerbating the crisis. It is essential to prioritize human judgment, particularly in high-stakes scenarios where lives are on the line. AI should not be viewed as a panacea but rather as a supplementary tool that requires careful integration with human insight. For accountability and ethics, the call for clear ethical frameworks and regulations surrounding AI deployment is indeed necessary. However, establishing accountability in AI systems is fraught with challenges. The lack of clear ownership and responsibility in AI decision-making can result in a diffusion of accountability, leading to situations where victims of AI failures have no recourse. For instance, in cases of autonomous vehicles involved in accidents, debates over liability often lead to ambiguity about who is responsible: the manufacturer, the software developer, or the user. This lack of clarity can hinder justice and accountability, raising profound ethical dilemmas about the extent of AI's role in society. 5. The human element is irreplaceable. While AI's involvement in creative industries is an exciting prospect, we must recognize that true creativity is inherently human. AI-generated art or music, while impressive, often lacks the emotional depth and cultural context that human creators bring to their work. An example of this is the backlash against AI-generated artworks that have won competitions, with many arguing that it undermines the value of human creativity and expression. AI can serve as a tool for inspiration, but it should not overshadow the irreplaceable human element that drives artistic innovation. 6. Philosophical perspectives on AI and morality. The idea of using AI to navigate complex moral dilemmas raises serious concerns about the reduction of ethical decision-making to algorithms. The moral implications of programming AI with predetermined values can lead to a rigid framework that may not adequately reflect the diverse perspectives within society. For instance, the ethical programming of autonomous vehicles to minimize harm in accident scenarios can lead to chilling dilemmas, such as deciding who lives and who dies based on algorithmic calculations. Engaging in such philosophical debates should encourage us to maintain human oversight in ethical decision-making rather than defer to AI. In conclusion, the arguments in favor of AI playing godlike roles often overlook the profound complexities and ethical implications of such an approach. While AI can serve as a tool to enhance human capabilities, it is imperative that we prioritize human judgment, empathy, and accountability in decision-making processes. Instead of allowing AI to dictate outcomes that profoundly affect our lives, we must ensure it remains a supportive tool that complements our humanity. Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity to respond. As we reach the conclusion of this important debate, it is crucial to reaffirm the potential of AI to play godlike roles in a manner that is beneficial, ethical, and transformative for society. While valid concerns have been raised about AI's limitations, these points often overlook the profound possibilities that arise when we harness AI's capabilities responsibly. 1. The role of AI in empathy and understanding. It is true that AI lacks the lived experience and emotional intuition of humans. However, this does not diminish its ability to enhance our understanding of human emotions through data. For instance, AI has been successfully utilized in developing mental health applications that analyze user interactions to provide personalized support. These systems can identify patterns in mood and behavior, enabling timely interventions that complement human care. Far from replacing human therapists, AI can act as a powerful ally, providing insights that enhance the therapeutic process. This collaboration can lead to better mental health outcomes, something that a purely human approach may not achieve alone. 2. Addressing ethical blind spots with transparency. The concerns about bias in AI systems are indeed significant, yet they are not insurmountable. Continuous improvement and monitoring of AI systems can help mitigate these biases more effectively than many might assume. For example, organizations like MIT Media Lab are actively researching ways to create fairer AI systems through diverse training data and ongoing ethical evaluations. By embracing these innovations, we can develop AI that not only corrects historical inequities, but actively promotes social justice. 3. Enhancing human judgment through AI. While I acknowledge the risks associated with over-reliance on AI during critical decision-making, we must remember that AI can provide invaluable support. The 2020 COVID-19 pandemic is a prime example. AI was instrumental in predicting outbreaks, optimizing vaccine distribution, and identifying effective treatments. In such high-stakes scenarios, AI acted as a vital partner, enhancing human judgment rather than replacing it. The key lies not in viewing AI as a substitute for human decision-making, but as an indispensable tool that augments our capabilities in times of crisis. 4. Clarifying accountability and ethics. The issue of accountability in AI is an important one. However, we must recognize that the responsibility for AI's actions ultimately lies with humans. Clear regulatory frameworks can be established to ensure that AI systems are designed with accountability in mind. For example, the implementation of robust testing and validation procedures for autonomous vehicles can ensure that safety remains paramount, while also clarifying liability in the event of an accident. As we develop these frameworks, we can foster a partnership between humans and AI that prioritizes ethical considerations and maintains accountability. 5. The human element in creativity. While it is true that AI-generated works may lack the emotional depth of human creativity, this does not negate the potential for AI to inspire and enhance human artistic endeavors. Consider the collaboration between AI and musicians, where AI-generated compositions serve as a springboard for human creativity. This partnership can lead to groundbreaking new genres and styles that reflect the best of both worlds. Rather than undermining human creativity, AI can propel it to new heights, allowing us to explore artistic expressions previously thought impossible. 6. Navigating moral dilemmas with AI support. The philosophical concerns about AI's role in moral decision-making are valid. However, they emphasize the need for a thoughtful integration of AI into ethical discourse. By involving diverse perspectives in the programming of AI, society can create systems that reflect our shared values while retaining human oversight. For instance, public engagement in discussions about the ethical implications of autonomous vehicles can lead to more nuanced and democratic decision-making processes. In conclusion, while the reservations about AI's potential to play godlike roles in society are understandable, they often fail to recognize the transformative benefits that responsible AI can bring. AI is not a replacement for humanity, but an augmentation of our capabilities. By embracing a collaborative approach, we can leverage AI to enhance decision-making, promote social justice, and inspire creativity. Let us not shy away from the possibilities that lie ahead. Instead, let us guide this powerful technology toward a future that reflects our highest aspirations. The challenge before us is not to fear AI, but to harness its capabilities in service of humanity. Together, we can create a world where AI plays a meaningful role, helping us to navigate the complexities of life with wisdom, ethics, and compassion. Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity to conclude this important debate. As we reflect on the notion of whether AI can play godlike roles in society, it's essential to reiterate the inherent dangers and ethical concerns associated with this idea. While my opponent presents compelling arguments about the potential benefits of AI, these points often overlook the profound complexities and risks involved. 1. The human element in empathy. While it's acknowledged that AI can analyze data to support mental health, the argument fails to recognize that empathy cannot be distilled into algorithms. For instance, a human therapist can sense unspoken fears and hopes, tuning into the emotional subtleties that AI simply cannot grasp. A study by the National Institutes of Health found that patients do significantly better when they feel understood and connected to their caregivers. AI, despite its data processing capabilities, will always lack the human touch that fosters genuine healing and support. 2. Addressing ethical blind spots. Although my opponent mentioned continuous improvement of AI to mitigate bias, the reality remains that AI systems are often trained on flawed historical data that reflects deep-rooted societal biases. For example, a report by the AI Now Institute indicated that facial recognition technology misidentifies people of color at alarming rates, leading to wrongful arrests and discrimination. The suggestion that AI can correct historical injustices fails to acknowledge that these systems can perpetuate and even amplify existing inequalities. We must remember that merely improving algorithms does not resolve the underlying ethical dilemmas. 3. Enhancing human judgment, not replacing it. While AI has been beneficial in some crisis situations, we must remain cautious. The over-reliance on AI, especially in critical decision-making scenarios, risks undermining human judgment. During the Fukushima disaster, reliance on automated systems led to delays in essential human responses, illustrating how technology can falter in the face of real human crises. We must prioritize human insight and intuition, particularly in high-stakes situations where the well-being of individuals is on the line. 4. Accountability and ethics. The issue of accountability in AI systems remains a significant concern. Relying on AI does not absolve human responsibility. When AI makes a mistake, the diffusion of liability can lead to victims having no recourse for justice. The tragic incidents of autonomous vehicles involved in accidents highlight the ambiguity surrounding accountability in AI decision-making. If we allow AI to dictate outcomes, we risk creating a society where ethical accountability is obscured. 5. The irreplaceable nature of human creativity. While AI-generated art and music can be impressive, they often lack the emotional depth and cultural context that human creators bring. For example, the backlash against AI-generated artworks highlights a fundamental truth. Creativity is not just about combining data, It's about expressing the human experience. The emotional connections, historical contexts, and personal narratives that inform artistic creation cannot be replicated by machines. 6. Moral dilemmas and AI's role. The philosophical implications of AI navigating moral dilemmas are concerning. We cannot reduce complex ethical decision-making to algorithmic calculations. The potential for AI to make life and death decisions, such as who to save in car accident scenarios, raises chilling ethical questions. Engaging in these discussions should reinforce our commitment to maintaining human oversight in ethical decision-making, rather than delegating this responsibility to machines. In conclusion, while the potential benefits of AI are undeniable, we must approach them with caution and a commitment to preserving human agency, empathy, and ethical accountability. AI should not play godlike roles in our society. Rather, it should serve as a tool that enhances our capabilities without compromising our values. Let us remember that the complexities of human experience cannot be reduced to algorithms, and that the ethical dilemmas posed by AI demand our full attention and human insight. The future we envision should be one where technology complements humanity, not replaces it. Let us strive for a world where our ethical frameworks guide the development of AI, ensuring it works in service of our highest aspirations rather than undermining them. Together, we can forge a path that respects the irreplaceable qualities of human judgment, creativity, and empathy. Thank you.
As we draw this insightful debate to a close, we encourage you to reflect on these important themes and share your thoughts in the comments. How do you see the role of AI in our society? Should we embrace its capabilities, or should we remain cautious? Stay tuned for our upcoming debates, where we will continue to explore these critical issues. Thank you for participating.